America is not a racist country.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have yet another update on Karen and Son. So, according to financial advisor Bitsy, Brennan has been fired. Now, she was in wealth management for UBS. So, mm, mm, mm. You know what it is, y'all. These folks have gotten used to getting away with just randomly walking up to black people, starting an altercation, screaming they're going to call the police, standing right dead in your face, lying to 911. And it probably worked for them for a long time. But as long as videos go viral online, there is no getting away with it anymore. And that's the truth. And I can't believe after the multiple videos similar to this, these folks are still out here doing this and losing their jobs. Some have even lost their apartments. They lose everything. They get cut off. And see, businesses are not going to protect a racist, especially if they have black customers. They're not going to run that risk. They don't want that on them. They don't want that reputation on them. And these folks are just not getting it. They're not getting it at all. Yeah, you were free to do these things once upon a time. Now there's a such thing called viral videos. Once those videos have been seen by millions, these companies are not going to keep you. It's better to cut you off and deal with that loss and move on than to keep you on and then get flooded with phone calls or the risk of getting hit with boycotts because they kept you. They're not going to do that. Not even for you, even if you look like them. They're not going to do that for you. And y'all just not getting it. You're not getting it at all. UBS has parted ways with a financial advisor after a video of her reporting a black man in a parking garage surfaced, according to news reports. Bitsy Brennan, who became a registered broker. So she was a broker and she was an investment advisor with UBS. And she started with them back in 2007. So you put in some years and lost it all just because you couldn't mind your business. You know, the more you keep getting in black people's faces and starting these incidents, wow, I can't believe you did this. All you had to do was mind your business. And like I said, you could have looked at his tag because I watched that video again. He has tags on. A lot of employers give their employees tags, identification tags, showing that you work for the company. He had tags on. You know how easy it would have been for you just to look at the tags? But you walked up to him and approached him like he was a slave on the loose. I need to see some ID. Well, black folks are not going to give you their ID. We don't care how many times you keep walking up talking about some damn ID. Nobody is going to give you ID. But you'll get it. Maybe it'll be, being that you got a high IQ, it just may register a little slower. So Bitsy is no longer with the firm as of December 7th. So that's when she was officially terminated, on December 7th. FAIQ sister publication Fund Fire writes, citing broker check. UBS spokesperson told the publication that Brennan is no longer employed at the firm. Brennan's departure follows a November 27th altercation, a video of which was posted on YouTube. Actually, it was posted in on different platforms. I believe it even was on TikTok, and it was also on Twitter, that her and her son Edward Brennan had a Nashville, Tennessee apartment complex parking garage. So they were in the parking garage with Johnny Martinez, who you see, and now that's a brother. Martinez is a brother, um, who worked for a booting company, according to Fund Fire and the the New York Daily News. The video filmed by Martinez shows Brennan lunge at Martinez twice, and Bitsy Brennan appearing to call the police to report Martinez. The publication writes, yeah, she did, and she stood there in his face lying on 911 too. And that's another thing that has yet to be dealt with. These people straight up lying on the phone call to 911, because they're trying to make the black man or woman they're calling on sound as menacing as possible. That's what they're doing. Martinez tells the Daily News that he was checking cars for permits. So I understand what he was doing. So if you live there, you should have some type of parking permit sticker on your car. So if you don't live there, and you're a visitor, then he has to be able to identify those cars that don't have a permit on them. So, so he said he tried to avoid the pair. He saw them staring at him. I mean, like I said, they send off a negative energy. They really do, and they don't even realize they're doing it. And you damn near know when they're about to walk up and say and do something negative. They project it, and it can be felt. Okay, so he was checking for parking permits, tried to avoid the pair, but he was eventually approached by Bitsy Brennan. He adds that the mother and son had long left the scene by the time the police arrived, according to the publication. Of course, they knew they were wrong. That's why they got the hell up on out of there. They knew they were wrong. The police issued an arrest warrant on December 2nd for Edward Brennan, which reads that a reasonable person would regard the contact as extremely offensive or provocative, and that the encounter made Martinez fear imminent bodily injury, according to the Daily News. Bitsy Brennan was previously listed as a financial management associate at the Keller Wealth Management Group division of UBS. According to the Daily News, she is no longer listed on the website, the publication writes. Martinez, meanwhile, has quit his job, according to the Daily News. So he's no longer a parking attendant there at that apartment complex. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the update, and just tell me what you think about this story. I'm glad that Bitsy lost her job. I'm glad her son got assault charges on him. All you had to do was mind your business. But see, many of y'all just can't leave well enough alone. So now you are dealing with legal problems and you have no job. Hey, deal with it. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.